Hey, what's up, everybody? Another review for you. It's Zombieland Headshot Fever. I know everybody's already done the reviews, but this is my take on things. But yeah, this game, for anybody that doesn't know, it's 1999. It's on the Oculus Store, Steam VR, or it will be on Steam VR. It's going to be on PSVR, and I believe it's also going to be or is currently on Viveport. Yeah, I was playing this on the Oculus Quest 2, and yeah, let's just get the rest of this review going. Let's get this right out of the way. I know it's kind of the first thing everybody mentions, the graphics. Now, I was playing this on the Quest 2. I'm not sure if PC VR graphics are any different. Maybe, if anything, just a little bit sharper. I wouldn't think it would be a whole big difference. But I think they're good. I honestly think they're good. The footage you guys are seeing in the background is just me playing the game. I've made it, I believe, one difficulty below Pro. I think it's Advanced, I think is the difficulty. So I have not finished the game when I'm doing this review, but I think I've played enough of it to, give my thoughts. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is going to be the biggest part of this review for me personally, which that's what a review is. The accessibility. Accessibility. I know, not a thing that everybody thinks about, but I do. I sometimes have to play seated. I gotta sit in my wheelchair. I'm left-handed. Cerebral palsy on my right side. I gotta think of accessibility, and it's good. It's really good. You can play from seated. That's one of the. As soon as this game boots up, you instantly pick standing or seated right out of the gate. I love that. Do more of that. More games need to do that right out the gate. And once you choose that, you can go and you can choose whether you're dominant right hand, dominant left hand. As I said, cerebral palsy on my right side, so I am dominant left-handed, which is perfect. The movement, you don't even really got to worry about too much, because the game, for the most part, is quote-unquote like on rails, kind of. You clear a room, you look in the direction you need to move. It moves you to a different blue dot based on you looking in that direction. It's good. It's good on the movement. It's good on letting you choose that stuff. And, yeah. The, the next thing with accessibility, besides choosing the dominant hand, being able to do all that stuff, what I just said, it's very good. No, The next thing I want to cover is the level design. Level design, for the amount of the game that I played, I thought it was good. The most of the levels, when you look at beat it in under this amount of time, and we'll get to why that's a thing here after this. The levels are designed to be short, but at the same time, they kind of got a good amount of detail, in my opinion. They have a good amount of detail for the size. Because you would think, it's a level you can beat in 50 seconds. If that's possible, there must not be much here. And a yes and a no. There's not a lot, but what there is cool. I like the way they did it. They didn't just copy paste everything together and just change a little bit, to make it not seem like it was the exact same. I like it. You go from a junkyard to an apartment room to a grocery store to, and I don't know, tons of other stuff. I'm getting caught up in my words, but yeah, it's good. I liked it, and there's probably more that I haven't seen yet that I will. And yes, now character design. Let's hop in from one thing to another. Character design, I like. I really, really like actually. And I'm talking all characters, including the zombies and the different like special zombies that there are in the game, to even zombies that you apparently should not kill, which is strange, but it's all cool. And of course the main characters from the Zombieland movie are of course well designed, as they should be when it's that IP. But they're well designed. The dialogue is good. It's nothing too corny or cringy or anything like that. It's well done. And the zombies, though, the zombies to me kind of stole the show when it comes to the character designs, because the ones I've run into, of course, you have the regular typical zombies. They just want to eat your head. Yeah, it's typical ones. But then you have, like, again, apparent zombies that are still dressed up like everyday people, and you can't hurt them or you lose points. Then you got, like, what looks like jock zombies, and like like jock that peps everyone up and makes them go crazy zombie. Then you have like a big bruiser looking zombie. And I swear I even ran into one that had a freaking pompadour. I I don't know why, but I do like the just even subtle differences with them. And to go with that, the character design, the animations again of like the zombie that like just he cheers, and then all of a sudden every zombie around him just gets like super hyped up and they come at you faster. Like that kind of animation or this or that. Nothing is janky and like glitchy and weird. I haven't run into any of it from any videos I've seen before the game was released. Nothing appeared jank, which is great. The last thing I'm going to kind of talk about with this is when you get into, I guess, the home base of the game, you have, your loadout area. You have an area where you can go look at the game's achievements because it does have them. You can unlock different perks. There's a shooting range to where you can test out new weapons and all that you unlock. And how you unlock them, I somewhat was alluding to this earlier, is every level has challenges. They always have 4 challenges. They're all kind of the same from stage to stage. Surviving the stage unlocks the next stage. There is like a hidden object, whether it be a cowboy hat, a toy robot, a golden record, or any of that stuff in a level. You see it, you shoot it. When you finish the level, that challenge is complete. That will maybe unlock a new perk. If you beat the stage in under the target time, that one typically will unlock you a new weapon. And then the fourth challenge, no matter what, gives you toilet paper, which is the currency needed to level up your weapons and all that stuff. And or sometimes you'll unlock a gun skin, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that is kind of what holds most of the game together, and you will, after a certain point, definitely need to go back to any previous stages to maybe complete the challenges that give you a new gun, give you a better gun, because after so long, the default pistol in the game is not going to do you any favors. So you'll need to have gotten some of the new weapons, both standard that give you the pretty much infinite ammo, or the special weapons that always have a limited number of shots to them before they're empty. But yeah, overall, my verdict with this game is that it's good. Like, it's a solid game to me. I'm gonna be going back and playing the game. I want to continue it. I want to finish the rest of the stages and unlock like the Zombie Invitational, which completing I think a total of like 16 challenges. Again, 4 challenges per stage, like I said. I think it's 16. Once you finish those, you unlock the Zombieland Invitational, or whatever it's called, and you can go do that. I don't know if that finishes the story off, so I'm kind of avoiding it anyway. But yeah, I love these type of games. I love games, not so much just the wave shooter, but games that allow me to come back and keep trying to improve my score. I love it. Maybe I'll never compete with like who's number one in the world or anything like that, but if it allows me to just focus on improving my stuff, my experience, my score, that's what I care about. I want to improve what I do. I don't care about that number one spot. But yes, if you guys love zombie games, or just wave shooters, or games where you just want to improve your score and you're put on a global leaderboard and it's arcadey and not serious at all, and you happen to have $20 or maybe something like that, pick up the game. Or if it is on like Viveport and you happen to have that, give it a shot. You may enjoy it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this review. I love the crap out of the game. I'm gonna continue playing it. But if you found this useful, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want more, and I will see you later. Alright, peace out.